Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to do a really fast and quick impromptu intro because I did not realize as I'm editing this footage, my little one's right here. As I'm editing this footage, I did not realize that I don't have an official intro, so this is not even like a formal intro, but I just wanted to do like a, hey, I'm sorry that this reading vlog doesn't have a lot of video footage, like a lot of bookish videos or any reading updates. I tried to do as much as I could that week, but I was just crazy busy with grad week, Disney week, and Christmas and like the holidays. I was also working too, and so I really didn't get that much time to do like reading updates and reading check-ins. Reading vlog, we are going to be reading Once Upon a December by Amy E. Reichert. I think that's how you say her name, or Reichert. But yeah, that was the last, well actually it's not really the last, but it was the last Christmassy book I kind of read in December, and I am really glad I did. So I kind of share my thoughts with it a little bit at the end, and yeah, so this reading vlog would just pretty much consist of me kind of trying to get a book done during one of the craziest, busiest weeks ever. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys, actually I'm not gonna see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next clip. So it's days later from when I last filmed the intro, and I'm currently on lunch break, and I just wanted to film like a little check-in. I am exhausted. I was up really late, just last minute packing. I don't know why. I think it's always a smart idea to pack super last minute for any trip. I'm so tired. I didn't go to bed till I think like 1ish, and then I had to wake up at 6 a.m. to like finish packing the last minute things, load up my car, and then just go straight to work, because right after work today we're driving out to go to my graduation tomorrow, and it's like a 4-hour road trip. So today was just one of those no lunch days and a Dunkin' day, which I got like my cookie butter. I got the cookie butter cold brew because I'm so tired and I need something really strong. I also just wanted to say that I haven't been able to read because I've just been so busy trying to do everything I need to get done before this trip. So I've been just literally getting everything done, doing my homework, and the last I read was that same night, which I actually read a good amount. I read for like an hour, and I think I read up to like maybe about 50%, and I really do like this book so much. It's just so Christmassy, and yeah, I don't want to go into depth about it right now because I'm really exhausted, and I don't have any words in my head right now. I just wanted to sit here and eat my wrap and just stare and just watch YouTube videos and not put any brain power, because even today at work was just crazy busy. And yeah, so I'm hoping I can read on the car ride, but we'll see, because I just went to bed super late last night and I'm pretty exhausted. So we're gonna see how much I get done, and then tomorrow I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to film because I am sharing a room with my family and they don't know how YouTube channel, so it's really awkward. And I have my graduation tomorrow, so I just want to check in, do like a really tired, sleepy check-in, and just let you guys know that so far I haven't been reading, but I'm gonna try to read during my car ride. So we'll see. I brought my Kindle and I brought my Switch, and I didn't bring a physical book. Unfortunately, my book sleeve has not been delivered, which I need to email them and just double check and make sure everything's okay, but I haven't gotten it yet, so I didn't bring a book with me, which is fine because I didn't know how much I was actually going to read anyways on this trip. But I am just so excited. I just seem so tired right now, so it's really hard to just express my emotions right now. But yeah, I'm gonna just finish eating my lunch and just kind of relax for a little before I have to go back. And at 4 p.m. I'm going straight to my mom's and we're just leaving. So I want to do a check-in, and I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Oh, this is a shirt.
Hello guys, I actually just came back from Barnes & Noble and I guess they were doing their 50% off hardcover sale. I think it was just online because when I was there I didn't see anything 50% off, and so I'm assuming it's only online. But it was just nice to stroll around, and it's the day after Christmas. This is filmed just like a quick snippet and it's been a long time. Actually, I'm gonna pause this real quick. It's been a really long time since I filmed like an update, and I am hiding my forehead because I'm not wearing any makeup. I just got off of work and I went straight to the bookstore, and I originally was just gonna come home because I'm at the part of Hogwarts Legacy where I'm gonna get the Room of Requirement. So I've just been wanting to play that. So I think for the rest of the night I'm just gonna play Hogwarts Legacy, and then right before bed I'm just gonna probably, I don't know if I want to start Caraval or if I'm going to finish. I have like 77%, or I'm like 70% in once in December, and I feel like I should finish it because I'm almost done. But Christmas is over, so I don't know if I'm in the mood for that anymore. Just like the holiday, now that it's over, I'm not in the mood for a holiday book anymore, so we'll see. But yeah, I just want to do like a really fast update. You can hear my little kitten screaming. But yeah, my reading has been really bad. I just have not been reading so well. We'll see if we're gonna finish the book tonight, but I also don't want to force myself to finish it because it's Monday and I don't know if I want to read that yet. So also my book sleeve came in, but I'm gonna film that when I have like a better angle. So yeah, this is like a random check-in. I don't even know if I'm gonna include this in there, but I just wanted to do like a little update. So So this is the end of the reading vlog, and I'm filming this the same time I'm filming an intro for another reading vlog, so you may see me in the same exact setting, and I am probably gonna be wearing the same clothes. But I want to do like a little outro because I don't have an outro for this vlog, and I want to just do some final thoughts on everything. So as you saw, I graduated. I mean, I didn't put any pictures of that in there because I was down at the bottom of the stadium and so I didn't really film because I was just, I don't know, I just feel like that's not, I didn't want to be like disrespectful to anybody who was walking or passing by like to get their name and their degree called. But I feel it felt so surreal once I heard like the graduation music playing, and yeah, it was just so crazy to like see an actual graduation. I didn't think it was gonna be that big. I didn't think there was gonna be that much people. I even ended up making a lot of friends there, and it was just so much fun. I was even contemplating on not going because I had like a little bit of anxiety about it, but I'm so glad I did because you know what, you worked so hard for that moment, so you might as well just embrace it. And going there just really showed me how hard I worked for it. So I'm just so happy that I attended it and I was able to witness it and be a part of it. But I swear the walk from when they call your name to get your degree, it was like the longest walk of my life. I was in my head and thinking like, am I walking? Is this, like, this walk is forever. Am I taking too long? Am I walking fast enough? But yeah, I had so much fun. And then we went to Disneyland. So I actually had like a change of plans. We didn't go for one day, we actually went for 2 days, because we did Disneyland Park for one day and then we did the Disneyland Adventure for the next day. I do like Disney Adventure, I'm not gonna lie, especially now that they have like the Baymax San Tokyo area, I think that's what it's called. I really liked it, it was so cool. But I just have to say, like, I just love Disneyland, like the park, the original park. Like, I just feel like it's so nostalgic for me, and it was just so nice being able to bring my little one there and just witness everything that I used to see when I was younger, but now for my own. And it was just really fun, and it was so much fun. I was just so happy that we were there. I was geeking out when I saw like Mickey and all the characters and like the parades and stuff, and it was really cool seeing everything with like all the Christmas decor and all the Christmas decorations. And I'm so happy. I'm also just want to apologize that this reading vlog doesn't have that much video input other than Disneyland in there. I didn't really input a lot of reading montages or reading updates, and for the longest time while I was reading that book, I wanted to do some of my thoughts. So I was contemplating if I really wanted to finish that book. I would even consider DNFing it, because I don't know, I think once Christmas was over, because after the graduation, that week following, after my graduation, that week after, I was just so busy trying to get like Christmas presents and get everything done for Christmas, and just also enjoy the holiday season before it was over, because it's my favorite time of the season. And I don't know, time just sped by. I feel like I barely read, but I remember too thinking I'm gonna DNF Once Upon a December, not because I hated it, but I did kind of feel like that book was not, a lot of things were happening sometimes, to the point that I guess I felt kind of bored. It was more of like if you want to feel like an ambient, magical feeling of a book, like that was a good one, especially like right before the season. But because the season ended, I didn't have that drive as much anymore to finish it. There was one day I just pushed through it and I had like 30% of it left, and I am glad I finished it, because a lot happens within that last 30-ish% of the book. I do have to admit that the middle part, I do feel like there was a lot of, I don't know, it's just not really much happened. Sometimes they felt a little boring and a little bit too just uneventful. It was just more of like day-to-day things, and I don't know, after a while I got kind of bored. But then once that last 30% hit, a lot of serious things happened to where it became really, really interesting. Like, it started spiraling more into a lot more intriguing parts of the book. I do also kind of wish though that this book was, I wish that there was other things that they kind of talk about more. Like, there was one, like, so she works in the main character, the protagonist, she works, I'm pretty sure it's the protagonist, but she works in a library. And the book kind of starts out with like her working at the library, and I kind of wish they kind of put that more into the end too, because they kind of talked about that a lot, for a good, not a lot, but like they put a good part of it in the book, but I feel like they didn't really shine that much light onto it like throughout the rest of the book. And I feel like that would have been really cool, especially because you kind of thought it would have something to do with it, you know. And then also there was just parts where her ex just like, I just felt like it was so much build up just for it to be like, okay, that's whatever, you know. Like, it was just, I don't know, I'm not gonna spoil it, but you'll kind of, if you read the book, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. But there was just a lot of build up for it, just for the conflict to be relieved so easily, where it could have just been relieved like maybe at the 50% mark of the book. But it might sound like I hate this book, but I don't, because I actually did enjoy it. I loved when they talked about like the food in there. Like, they talked about these little, like, I think they're called crinkles. So they're like almond cream filled pastries. And I also didn't know that this book was going to be like a magical book. So I didn't know that there's going to be any, I don't know if it's like supernatural, or I don't know what the word would be for this, but I didn't know there was going to be that in there, which was really, really cool. I did really enjoy the ending. I feel like the ending made up for it, so I don't want to complain there, because it did get really, really interesting. But I do feel like I wasn't crazy for maybe a good part of the book. The beginning was good though, and I do have to admit, this book is really, like I said, like it provides a lot of an ambient feel to it. So if you're looking for like the feeling and environment of the Christmas spirit vibe, that's exactly what this book provided. Don't really go too much thinking into much of the plot. There is, I guess, you really kind of tried to make it a little bit more different on the plot because of the magic part, but yeah, don't expect like some crazy things happening in this plot, because it's just a cheesy rom-com, and yeah, so I don't want to complain. I think I'd probably rate it maybe 3.5 stars. Overall, those are my final thoughts. I am glad I finished it because I almost DNF'd it at 70%, and I just figured I'm already there, I might as well just finish it, so I really just pushed myself and just finished it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this reading vlog, and I'm happy you guys got to witness this little journey going to Disneyland and graduating. I do feel so happy that I don't have homework. I still have the school app, and it just popped up saying like, oh, school's gonna start next week. And I kind of got like a mini anxiety attack, but then I was like, oh wait, I'm graduated. So I'm really happy. I feel really good. It's weird not having to do homework. I had so much fun, and that trip was so much fun. It created like a really exciting feeling right before Christmas. It was literally the week before Christmas, and surprisingly, it wasn't that busy there. It was a lot of people, but it wasn't crazy as much busy as I thought it was gonna be. And the weather wasn't that bad out there. I ended up getting a bunch of cute little gifts there, which I got some for some people, and then I also got a few. I had so much fun, and it was really cool seeing the graduation. It's really cool because my school had like the school colors, and I swear everybody's scarves and gowns remind me of the Hogwarts houses so much. I did wish that I decorated my cap, but I didn't get that done in time, and I don't think I had time to do it beforehand. But I had so much fun, and I looked at my colors and I kept thinking, oh, we're a Ravenclaw house. So that was really cool. And oh yeah, I wanted to talk about, so my book sleeve finally came in. This is my book sleeve, and it's really, really cute. I got it off of Etsy. This was the one I was waiting for. Unfortunately, it didn't come right before my trip, which it's okay. Because I understood too, because I totally get it. It's busy, especially if you're doing a Black Friday sale. Like, I have so much respect for Etsy shop owners because you have to do so much with such little staff, sometimes even just yourself, and Etsy is like you're supporting yourself and like you're trying the best you can. And especially during the holiday season, like I totally didn't expect this to come. It was like it was behind, but I didn't even expect it to come as soon as it said it would, or not even like when it got delivered. I was like, no, take your time. Like, I understand because Black Friday sales and everything, you're probably just super behind, and they have lives too, and they have things that they need to get done too, and I'm sure that their list of packages that they have to get done as well are just crazy, especially because it's like a Black Friday sale. So I totally get it, and I wasn't upset at all. And honestly, I loved my purchase so much, and they were really nice. They were really like, they communicated really well. They even threw in like some free little cute stickers with it, and the designs, you could just tell this is made really well. Like, it's padded really well, and I can fit a lot of my books in here. I fit the Legendary one, and I even try to do like, if it's a small enough hard book cover, I can put that in here as well. So I love it so much. I love the leaves. I love the little tiny pink polka dots on it, and it's by the C. Pickering Company, I think. But I'll link it down below on my channel. But yeah, I'm so happy with them. And the little button on top with the little like hook to cover it, to close it, it's super cute. I'm so obsessed. I literally bring this with me every day to work, and I want to get more. I'm obsessed with this because I love that my books actually stay safe, and I don't feel like I'm gonna ruin them. And again, the only reason I think they're behind is because of the holiday season, which I totally understand, and I feel like everybody else should too, because we just have to have respect for them for even being able to do all this and to even uphold a business and do all this stuff themselves. Like, I have so much respect for business owners, especially small shop owners, because you guys do so much. I'm happy with my purchase. I'm so grateful, and yeah, this is my cute little book sleeve. But I wanted to end the reading vlog here. Again, sorry if there wasn't much footage, but I'm still gonna post it because I feel like this was I still put in a little bit of work into it. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next reading vlog.